JD, you always coming in with that broccoli. No broccoli! Hey, what's up, y'all? JD Viz are coming in early. Neoment is coming in early, and Poke Ben Collects. What up? Good to see you guys here early. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Welcome in, everyone. I am not even at 50% tonight. I am a rough candidate today. That's all right, though. It's a nice day out today. Nice, cool September day for us here, anyway. I didn't get a whole lot done today, but I did get meal preps done for my mom today, so I'm very happy to get that done. Woo! If you've been keeping score on the short videos that I've been doing lately, I have been doing player reward packs. As you can see right here on the table, I still have quite a few left. You probably, if you did catch the short earlier today, I do have a lot left to go. Not really sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably keep doing a few, one a day here and there, mixing it up a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of this is all the 7s that I have, because they're pretty new yet. Got a couple of 4s and a couple of 3s. And a small stack of 5s back there. And a whole lot of 6s. Because I just don't open that many of them. Yeah, I know, I do need a button for JD. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know a lot about JD yet. But I got to figure one out. I just haven't figured one out yet. I'll have to come up with something. It's here every show, so I got to come up with something. I just don't know what that'll be yet. But you are right. I am a hurting unit today. I'm in pretty rough shape. The show must go on, at least in part. We've only got 4 cards left to share tonight for our channel sharing. And then we start the rotation over again, and yeah, I could shuffle the stack over again and start over, but I don't know, I'd rather kind of just do all of them, get done, and then shuffle and start over, so everybody's got the equal chance, fair is fair, everybody's in the same stack to start over. Yeah, he does like the foods, yes, you're correct about that. Especially the broccoli. Maybe we'll have to do oh no, not the broccoli! I'll have to work on that, we'll see. That would be a good one. I'll have to see if I can figure something out. I'll have to do a little digging when I'm off camera. I feel better, maybe. Those of you that are expecting mail, it did go out on Monday. Mail is on its way there to you. There's a couple people that I do still have some mail waiting to get shipped to them for whatever reasons we won't go into individually, but they are getting their mail when things are taken care of individually. Oh, I did find some other things, gang. Let me show you this real quick. Oh, I'll show you on the table, actually. But I did find some stuff. Hello, Miss Pam. Good evening. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Let me go over here and move my cam out of the way. Look what I found, gang. Look what I found. Look what I found. A lot of times I just throw things in that box. And, well, here. As you can see, I emptied the box. It's completely empty right now. I found some stuff in there. You guys, what do they call these things? Giblets or whatever for your little crocs? Yeah, that's what you call them, crocs. Found a whole bunch of Pikachus in there. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with those. We got some other stuff. I might throw together a mystery pack for one of our giveaways one of these days. But I also found more of the Professor dice. Those had kind of disappeared on me, and I wasn't sure where they went. Well, now I know where they went. Look what else I found. More and more. Yeah, croc charms. I think they call them giblets. That's what Danielle said anyway. More of the Professor Energies. And I found Professor stamped Professor Burnett's. Here, I'll put them the way you can see them actually. See the stamp is right on there too. I found more stuff to give away. So I think we might have to do at least one more monthly giveaway for members and mods. At least one more. Maybe two more. I don't know yet. I know what I said last week. And you're right, I did say it. But again, it's not even about the money. It's about having the strength to do it. But being as I found more cool stuff to give away, it gives me a little bit more strength to want to do it again. So I will make the announcement again tomorrow night. But I think we're going to get back on at least for one more. And I think we're going to go, I think we'll go with 3 things to give away. We'll do an energy, and a Burnett's, and some dice. We'll do those to give away for September. So if you do want to become a member, I think that's what we're going to do for September's member month, member and mod giveaway. We'll do those 3 things. And I'll probably pick up another nice card to put in there as well. Just, you know, we're going to ramp it up a little bit. Never mind stopping, we're going to ramp it up. Ramp it up. Oh, that stuff's scary. It gets on top of me like that. Yeah, I found a couple of things. I tell you, Miss Pam, if I started digging in those boxes over there, I don't know what the heck I'd find. That was just in one box on my shelf along with all these packs over here. And here, and here, and here, and here. There's stuff everywhere in this studio. There's also stuff in my storage area out back. We're going to be redoing part of the lower level of the house here when I get feeling a little better. I bet you'd love it, wouldn't you? We got a lot of things to do the next month-ish. When I get feeling better, we're going to hopefully be putting in a game room so we can seat. My plan is to try to seat 8 people down here to play Pokemon. In the other room, we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a long ways away. That's my eventual goal. Eventually, because the studio is getting pretty crowded. We want to redo some of the decor. I want to take the refrigerator and the snack shelf out and put those in the other room. We got, you know, we're not even at step 1 yet, so that's a long ways coming. But when that gets to that point, we're going to show you everything along the way, so you can see. Ben, you're really kind. I appreciate it. Oh. I don't know if I'm not anybody's favorite anything. Hey, let me give you guys some more news. I've been doing kind of a hypothetical thing. You know, what if? You guys know about what if, right? I appreciate that, Ben. I try very hard. You guys know a little bit about this deck, and I am asking for your help once again. Old school movie trailer narrator, like deep in the depths. Yeah. You never know. So, I got a message from Pikmin Captain. And Pikmin Captain actually found me a couple of treats. I gotta actually go look and see again what he said he found. He found a couple of things that I need. I'm trying to remember what they were. He found me a holographic Dunsparce and a holographic Timber, as well as a Hilda, which is fantastic. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm trying to figure out what he wants for him. Rainy, nasty weather. We had a little bit of rain last couple of nights, but nothing crazy. So anyway, I did find, oh my goodness, 4 holographic great balls for my deck, but I want to upgrade them even more. So bear with me for a minute. And I was sitting here looking at these going, I have 2 of the play Pokemon ones, and 2 of the Traumatic Illusion Pokeball ones. I kind of want to go with 2 of one or 2 of the other. And then I found, let me put these over here. I found another one of these. So I have 3 in 1. And I'm like, well, that's kind of dumb. So I'm going to try to get 4 at match. I'm working on that. Then I kind of went bananas on eBay last night. I just got pissed and I kind of like, forget it. I'm just going to do it. And I went and ordered more Timbers. Ben and I were digging in the box on Sunday and we actually found a Pokeball Timber. He dug it. He found it first and I said, well, let me buy that. He's like, no. And I'm like, here, let me give you this Hilda, because he needs more Hildas for his deck. So he let me buy that, but then I ordered another one, and then I accidentally ordered a Japanese one. I'm like, crap! But anyway, I got more of that stuff coming, and I finally broke down and bought a gold Gravity Mountain. That's coming in the mail. There's a few more cards I might need your guys' help with. If you might have them, I would greatly be your best friend. You could trade them to me, sell them to me, whatever it might be. Okay. And I'm going to try to pull them too, but who knows. Because I am blinging this deck out. And the reason I call it what would you do if, now you guys know that my plans are not happening. I found a town store with a stamp too, that's kind of cool. If I was going to join Danielle and Sarah and go to regionals, I got to play this deck. And I want to bling it out just like I was going to go. But I have 2 of these that are holographic, but I want to make them the play Pokemon stamp ones like that. So if any of you have the holographic play Pokemon stamp ones, not like this one, like this one. I do too. Stop it. I need 2 more like that. And I don't, out of all the stupid play Pokemon cards that I have, I need 2 more that are holographic. I need 1 more of these Conkeldurs with the stamp. I need 1 more to Dunsparce with the Pokeball from Traumatic Illusions. These I have coming, and then if Pikmin Captain trades or sells me the one that he has, I'll have that. And I got to try to figure out if the Great Ball comes in there holographic. I have Great Balls with the stamp, but they're not holographic. But I am trying to fancy this deck out as much as I can. Pretending like in the event that I would be going to regionals. I'm not, but if I was, I'm going to bling this deck out. So if any of you have any information, have leads, or actually own these cards, these will be taken care of as long as Pikmin trades me that 4th one. This I have coming. So these are the things I need. I either need 1 more of these or 2 more of these. 2 more of these, and then 4 holographic play Pokemon ones of those. If any of you have any of those, it's Smusher! I didn't see you sneak in. It's Smusher! Welcome in. You have the Conkeldurr with the stamp? Oh, wonderful. Well, I would love to trade for them. I would definitely love to trade for them because, like they said, these are the few cards that I have left that I'm trying to bling as much as I can. And I will have the extra Hilda if Pikmin Captain gets back to me and find out if he either wants to sell me those cards that he found or trade me those cards that he found, whatever. I will have that last Hilda you need. Yeah, I'll have the Gravy Mountain Gold. I got the Town Store stamp, so I have that. I need 2 more of those booster capsules hollow. I have tons of them stamped, just none hollow stamped. I need that guy hollow stamped, that one, and a Pokeball. I believe it or not, I did not squirrel away. I only have 3 squirreled away. I need 4. That's all right. I'll take the Evil Fish. I'll take whatever I can get done, and I'll be very grateful for it. See, even in that box that I dug out, check this out. I even had all these in there loose. All these were in there loose. All these player reward cards. Just hanging out in there. Tons and tons and tons. This don't even go along with the ones that are in my binder, or the ones that are just hanging out in the box that I have. But there's tons of cards in here. Buddy Buddy Poffin, Sada's Vitality, you know, De-Evolution, lots of Morty's Conviction, the Butt Trumpet, Techno Radar, Noctowl, lots of playable cards in here, the Evoluter, whole bunches of cards you can play, but not the ones that I need. No Evil Fish either. Maybe there is an Evil Fish. Shall we see? JD, your box cost me a lot of money to mail, by the way. It was really heavy. I got that one today. That one's really cool. Oh, maybe there is an Evil Fish. Oh, there's an Evil Fish right there. Wailord. You want that one, JD? I can send that one to you next time I send you mail. No Broccoli. Got a Mammal Swine. That one was pretty cool. I'll send JD that Evil Fish. Crispin Hollow, that one's cool. Cat or Counter Catcher, that one's cool. I have that one in gold though. Another Counter Catcher Hollow. Ogre Pond Math Hollow. Butt Trumpet Hollow. Rescue Board Hollow. Another De-Evoluter Hollow. Another Butt Trumpet Hollow. Just lots and lots. And there's a Charizard. That's out of a regular pack though. I don't know how those got mixed in there, but there they are. Some older ones like the old Curlia with Refinement. Anyway, you guys get the idea. These are all just in that box randomly. No idea why. There they are. Yugi Moto, what's up? Keaton's here. Playing Master Duel using the Photon deck. Does it have a torpedo? Let me ask you that. Fire the Fructon torpedoes and make us go that way. How you doing, Keaton? Good to see you here, bud. Well, JD, if you like that Wailord, I'll send that to you the next time I mail you. Mad Shadow, don't be driving and texting, dang nabbit. I gotta write your name on this so I don't forget. Oh my gosh, I can't even reach the end of the energy. Excuse me a minute. I gotta move the microphone so I can reach. There we go. Okay, how did that end up in the energy box? Jeez. Look it in. What? Where the hell did the energy go? Yeah, I just sent your mail out 2 days ago, so I'll have to set this aside for next time, JD. I'll have that for you next time I send out mail to you, buddy. There we are. Anyway, we're getting close to doing that. Nothing else, I'll have a pretty deck. It'll be completely useless to me. What the heck? right. Well, what do you guys say we start the show? Huh? Should we get to work here? We got a few channels to share tonight. Only 4, but we'll get them done. See what we got coming up here tonight. And don't be crashing now, Mad Shadow. All right, but it is good to have you here tonight. We do appreciate you joining in the show. Let's go on over to Ghastly Grabs. Ghastly Grabs, of course, you know I'm very partial to a channel like that because they feature Gengars. Yeah, called Ghastly Grabs, and you can see the Gengar on there. Yeah. And all the Gengars. We kind of like the Gengars. What the heck did I do here? Link is in the chat there for you guys. Ghastly Grabs, obviously liking the Gengars and things, so we're real happy with that. But they do a lot of Pokemon stuff, as you can imagine. They also do a lot of conventions and things, which I think is really cool. You get to see a variety of different sides of the game, as well as doing openings and giveaways. There you can see some convention stuff going on. We're checking those things out. So we really enjoy the variety of involvement with Pokemon, as well as the giveaways. Some behind the scenes stuff, as you see in this one here. You're going to bring Pokemon next Sunday? Fantastic. Wait a minute. Hold that thought a minute, Keaton. Okay? I just want to be sure we have our information correct here. So anyway, as you can see, almost 3,000 subscribers over to Ghastly Grabs, over 800 videos. A really great channel. Doing all the things that we love as far as Pokemon goes. Definitely worth checking out. You want to help open them? No, you're mine. So anyway, there's Ghastly Grabs for you guys to check out. Please, again, check the link out in the chat. So, Keaton, let me be abundantly clear about something. And I got to check my dates to be 100% sure, so bear with me for just a moment. So this coming Sunday, the 7th, okay, I believe we do have like just a regular league tournament, one of the small ones, right? But next Sunday, the 14th, I believe is when Danielle will be gone. Okay, she's going to be at convention. So there won't be a tournament. It will be league as usual, but it'll be open league, casual play. I believe I've got those dates right. Let me message Danielle to make sure that that is correct. I just don't want to mislead you, okay? You're going to do tournaments as far as that goes. I believe you have to come this Sunday, which is the 7th. And the following Sunday, you can still come play league play. That's all, you know, and I'll be there, so I'll be taking care of the business. Packs will still be handed out for league play, things like that, but there won't be a tournament. I'm just going to make sure with Danielle right now. While I'm waiting for her to answer me that, let me queue up our next channel that we're going to share. So I make sure we have that. Keep all our ducks in a row tonight. Duck, 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 duck. Duck's not here though. Now if you're able to come this Sunday and do tournament, that would be great. Otherwise, if there's any confusion, Keaton, I believe Alex puts the calendar up on the Facebook page for Cool Cards and Gaming. They should have it all written on there, and I don't think he took the league down. I'm not sure if he did or not. He may have taken it down on the Facebook page, but it should still be on the Pokemon page. If you go to Pokemon.com, event locator, blah, 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 blah. She's not answering me right away. She may be busy right now. But I believe that is the case, okay? And if there is any change to that, just ask Danielle on Saturday, okay? That might be just to get it right from her directly. Ask her on Saturday during Yu-Gi-Oh time to say, hey, is there a tournament tomorrow? What about next Saturday? Make sure, okay? I don't want to mislead you, but I believe that is the case. All right? All right? All right. All right. Ring. Oh, yep, yep. Oh. Ring. Ring. All right, here we go, gang. The Moral Wax. Pretty small channel, as you can see right there. But fantastic people. I actually got to meet them in person last year at Card Party. They are absolutely amazing people. Very wonderful young family. Some of the most respectful kids you'll ever meet. We had so much fun hanging out with them with a little, there's never enough time to hang out with the good people. But their kids were fantastic. I really, nothing but respect for them. Haven't seen anything from them in a while, but I'm going to keep them in the rotation because I think that much of them. And as you can see, they were getting all the great signatures from all the amazing content creators that were at Card Party last year. Cooking and trying to listen. I did the cooking earlier, so I'm all done with that. But they definitely deserve some attention, some love. So their link is in the chat there for you guys. And I think if we can, just try to show them some love over there, I almost guarantee you we can get them back into making some more content. They were amazing people when I got to meet them. I would love to see them again in person, but they live halfway, actually they live all the way across the country from me. I'm about as far north as you can go, and they're about as far south. So, Full Art Drillber and Sock! Yeah, them are some good cards to have. You're very welcome, Miss Robin. You got your stuff already? That got there in 2 days? Well, I guess you're not that far away, so it's fine. That was a heavy sucker. Anyway, check out the Moral Wax. We appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Even it's only in the 60s here today, it's actually quite warm here in the studio. I just cannot get the temperature to stay down in here. I don't know why. I even built a sunshade over the egress window down here. It's still hotter than blazes in here. All right, so here we have Polka Jack right away. You guys know her. I'm sure if you haven't been over there yet, you're really missing out. These two are just the epitome of life. You can see how much stuff that they do. Let's pull up their live streams. Now, pushing 2,000 subscribers. They're doing live streams all the time. Polka Jack just celebrated 5 years sober, which is amazing. They smashed the box. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I tell you, they are getting worse about damaging stuff. I can't send Wing Weaver padded envelopes anymore because he must have like a mail slot for letters to go in, and they try to shove those padded envelopes in there like with a tin or whatever in it, or like top-loaded cards in it. And they've actually bent the top loaders trying to shove these things in there. So I said, and after the second time they did it, I'm like, no, we ain't doing that again. So now I only send him stuff in a box, because then they have to put a slip in the thing. So he has to go down and pick it up. Because I'm like, I'm not going to keep sending you cards just to have them destroy it. Now they're destroying your boxes. Let me know what's damaged. We'll talk. Maybe send me some pictures. I'll go out and start chewing somebody out. That's insanity. Which reminds me, when I get done with this part of the show, I want to share a story with you guys. I'll tell you about how bad the post office is getting. Not bad enough that video I made. I'll tell you some more. Anyway, ripping ships over here. The crane game, lots and lots of fun. Polka Jack celebrating 5 years being sober, which is fantastic. Everybody can fight their demons, but she got out of her demon, and she is doing great. And we're very proud of her. You can see how much they do, doing the games, and the giveies, and all the fun stuff. You can see it right here, just game after game after game. Great channel. You'll have a lot of fun over here. If you haven't been over here yet, go check it out. Again, they're almost 2,000 subscribers, and we want to help them continue to grow. So please go over and show some love over at Polka Jack there. Last one for tonight, but most certainly not least. I just learned how to type. There we go. Outdoors with Olin. Now he's got 200 subs, only 36 videos out. So I gotta kick his daddy around a little bit to get him to make some more videos. But Olin's really putting things together over his channel and his business. Okay? Now, if you don't know what Olin's doing or who Olin is, you've been missing out. Olin is the second youngest of the storage brats. Okay, just about to get his license too, which is amazing. I can't believe he's grown up so fast. But yeah, he does some video game stuff and all that. He's got his deer stand and all those things, right? But here's the meat of the potatoes over here. You can see some short videos that he's been doing, where he's been doing his own lawn care business. Dad's helping him, great, okay. But he is doing lawn care, where he's going and finding these lawns that are overgrown, or maybe some older folks that maybe can't quite out and get the job done the way it needs to get done or whatever. And he's getting out, helping these folks out, getting their stuff cleaned up, getting it looking right, getting the job done. And you know what? We're going to watch one. Let's just see what they got going on here. Let's watch this newest one.
What's up, everybody? We're at the first yard today for our weekly yard. We got 4 yards on the schedule for today. So this is a $100 yard. Takes us about 35 minutes. So on to the next. The second yard of the day, we're weed eating. We got some mowing to do. We just got here. It is, I don't even know what time it is. Probably around 9:30. Let me see real quick. 10 o'clock right now. So we see how long this takes us. It's a $100 job. So let's go. And that Darwin's drill is putting in some work. All right, the yard.
I don't want to spoil all of it for you, but I'm very, very proud of that young man and what he's doing so far. I'm very proud of him. Fantastic stuff he's doing. I love it. I think it's great. So if you guys would please go over and show Olin some love over there. Brother Mickey's youngest boy. I'm very proud of him for what he's doing. Great stuff. If you haven't been there yet, get on over. The link is in the chat there. Adventures with Olin, Outdoors with Olin. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating to beat the band here. That's great stuff. All right. Let me go tell you guys a little story. Just a little. But Miss Robin brought up how they got damaged product or damaged boxes once again from that dang old post office. Now, before we get into the ranting, I will tell you this. There was a sign we had at one of my old jobs back in the early 90s that said, if 99.99% was good enough for the post office, And most people think you think to yourself, well, you don't have to be perfect, because nobody's perfect, and quite frankly, that's true. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Okay? We'll precursor this story with everybody makes mistakes. But if you think about it, if the post office was 99.99% right, they would still misdeliver like 3 million letters a week. They would still miss X number of packages every week. They would still have astronomical numbers of things that would go wrong if they were only 0.001 or 0.01% wrong. And if you think about that, and it's like, dang, they're 99.99% good. We always focus on that 0.01% being wrong. But it also shows you that striving for perfection is an absolute must. Now, obviously we're never going to get there, but it is always a goal. And it has to be, especially when you're dealing with customer service and everything else. You have to strive to do it right every time. You have to. But this is where it kind of gets my monkey a little bit. And I know, what are you doing with a monkey barbecue? Trust me. So I ordered a pair of shoes, and I may or may not have told you guys about it. For a little bit more money than I like to spend on shoes, but dang, they're cool. And when you guys see them, you're going to be like, yeah, they were probably worth it. Because they were over $100, they needed to go to an authenticator to be authenticated, so that way I have the assurance that they're not knockoffs, right? And the seller has the assurance that I'm not trying to pull a fast one and go, oh, he sold me knockoffs, I want my money back. Everybody's covered this way, eBay included. Now the original shipping point was in Grand Forks, North Dakota, which is only about, I don't know, like a 10-hour drive from here, let's say, give or take. My sister actually lived there years ago, probably in the late 80s. So I've been there before. And I'm like, dang nabbit, if I'd have known you were that close, I'd have just drove up there and got it. But that doesn't work that way. So, you know, I've been talking to the seller throughout the process, and we've been having a fairly good repertoire, and it's all in the up and up. No ill will either way. Well, anyway, I bought them last Monday. He had them in the Federal Express office by Monday afternoon, doing the best he can to get them out as quick as possible. And I much respect for that. So they got on a FedEx truck that afternoon, and they had to go all the way out to New Jersey to go to a authenticator. It is what it is. In fact, I'll give you the time frame. Because I've been so excited about getting these shoes in particular. And because I spent a fairly good amount of money on them. I've been tracking them fairly closely. So yeah, Monday afternoon, by 3 o'clock, they were at FedEx. By 8 o'clock that night, they left Grand Forks. By 2 in the morning, they were in St. Paul, Minnesota. By 9 o'clock the next morning, they left St. Paul. And by Wednesday, 10 o'clock, the 27th, they were in West Unity, Ohio. Hi, Ben. By Thursday, the 28th, 9 o'clock in the morning, let's say, they were in New Jersey. By Friday, the 29th, they were delivered to the authenticator in New Jersey. By Friday, the 29th, at 3:30 in the afternoon, there was a new shipping label created in New Jersey to get them ready to send them back this way. by Saturday at 8:55 p.m. The estimated delivery day to me was Thursday, September 4th, tomorrow. Saturday, they were accepted in New Jersey to be shipped back. Then all of a sudden on Sunday, we had to change the delivery date. Now it's Friday. I'm like, crap. Sunday at 8 a.m. they left New Jersey. Monday, 2 a.m. they arrived in St. Paul, Minnesota, which is where our main distribution center is for our area. And I thought, well, that's great. Maybe they're going to get here early. They'll get here before Friday. Sounds pretty good to me. Granted, Monday was Labor Day. I knew they weren't going to go too far on Monday. Figured they get on a truck and come here on Tuesday. I'll get them by Wednesday, today. No big deal. Well, post office had other plans. Because on Monday by 7 p.m., they were in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, which is completely on the other side of the state. Monday by 11:50 p.m., they left Oshkosh. And by 2:20 a.m., they were in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Now, I'm not 100% sure where Oak Creek is, but based on the zip code, it is either somewhere near Madison or somewhere near Milwaukee, which is either in the middle of the state or still way over on the east side. By this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, they left Oak Creek, Wisconsin, and by 9 o'clock in the morning, guess where they were? Type in the chat if you can figure out where they were by 9 o'clock this morning. Okay? Now, remember, Monday, 2 o'clock in the morning, no, excuse me, yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning Monday, they were in St. Paul, Minnesota. Monday night, they were in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Tuesday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, they were in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Wednesday morning, this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, they left Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Where do you suppose they went next? If anybody guesses right, I'll give them a free game of barbecue drop tomorrow night. Then you just want a free game of barbecue drop. They went all the way back to St. Paul. Monday they started in St. Paul. They made it through 2 cities on the other side of the Wisconsin, and now they're back in St. Paul. Why? As of 6 o'clock tonight, they processed through St. Paul. I cannot figure out where in the heck the post office gets their ideas from. And how they figure out how to ship things. It doesn't make any sense. Amazon is a whole nother animal that I don't understand either. Well, I understand it a little bit, and I'll explain why I say that. My experiences with Amazon are very few, and there's a reason for it. Small things, for example, my new shoes coming, I got on here last night after Danielle and I got home, probably supper time, give or take. I ordered some new laces because I wanted some new laces for the new shoes that I have, which you can see one pair right there. And they'll be here tomorrow. Now, mind you, I ordered them shoes Monday before last, and the laces will beat them here. And I ordered them yesterday. But with Amazon, I've had, again, ordering little things like that, boom, boom, boom. They're here really fast. Very good luck. On the other hand, other things that I've ordered from Amazon, in a minute. For example, I ordered, when Scarlet and Violet came out, I ordered 2 copies of Violet. Guaranteed to be here release day. And they never showed up. Tracking numbers were created. Says they were shipped, but they never were shipped. When I inquired as to why, no idea. No refund available, nothing. So I called and complained. They said, well, what happens is, and I'll tell you in a minute, but another story. Danielle wanted an Xbox One S, I think it was. And they had somebody on there that says, yeah, we got them, yeah, we got them, yeah. And when they were really hard to get during the Bruno. So we ordered one. Paid for it. Tracking number was created. Never shipped. Said, hey, this thing is supposed to be here in 3 days. We have Amazon Prime and everything. No idea what you're talking about. Said, paid $300 for this thing. You better ship it. Oh, they're back ordered. Didn't say that when we ordered it. We want our money back. No refunds once the tracking number is created. I said, bull stuff. We're going to get this thing now. You're going to give us our money back. Oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Because Amazon uses third parties to sell things, they're just the platform for people to sell, kind of like what eBay does. What these people will do is they'll take order on top of order on top of order and not have the product actually in hand. Which is technically illegal, but whatever. They let them get away with it. Especially international shippers can get away with it. Amazon don't care as long as they get their money, they don't really care. So what they'll do is they already know how much it's going to weigh, they know how much they're going to charge depending on where you live. You put an order in for it, you pay your money, they print out the shipping label based on how much the box is going to weigh, how big it is, where it's going to. They print out the label, put the label to the side, and then they wait for their supply to come in. Could be a week, could be a month. And as long as they have that label printed out, you can't get a refund. Shady AF. I called them out on it. I said, we can get the Federal Trade Commission involved. It's up to you how you want to deal with this. We ain't having it. Got my money back. Yeah, like I said, Amazon's a tricky one. I'm very limited on what I'll buy there anymore. I got shafted twice. I got my money back, but I had to fight. I do not like buying on Amazon. Very, very small. Like shoelaces, I didn't care. If them shoelaces don't come, I'm out $20. Oh no. Yeah, when they tried to tell me, oh yeah, you know, and the funny thing is Danielle ordered a copy of Scarlet, same time I ordered mine. Hers came flying colors, never had a problem. Every time there's a thing, she gets them, never has a problem. Me, I try the first time, problem. You don't want me as a customer, apparently. Then I'll play one game, then I gotta get some codes done, okay? pretty easy guy to get along with until you cross me. If you cross me, then we got problems. I've been working on my ranking a little bit. I'm doing the what if again. If I were the guy to go to regionals, what would I be playing? Because if I can get this thing figured out, tuned in just fine, I can give it to the girls to play.
Oh no!
I can too.
Oh no!
And what do we have now? Order has been updated. Oh, it's for the timber. Alright, you ready, Ben? Maybe Amazon is picky. They shouldn't be picky when it comes to spending my money. You give me a shipping date and a delivery date, you better stick to it. I mean, obviously barring weather and things like that. They shouldn't be having people selling you stuff and they don't even have it in their hands. That's borderline criminal. Homie, don't play that. Ooh, he did a Team Rocket deck. Nice. That Proton going. Need transceivers and protons. I got a feeling this match is going to go south fast. Maybe not. Maybe not. Crap, I don't have a stadium. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm just going to let him have fan road. I forgot I didn't have a stadium. Not much else I can do. Ariana, that's a good one. Grande! There he's got the wheezing. Now we gotta play catch up. No mustard. Well, nothing else. I saved my done sparse. That wasn't very nice. Well, let's see if we can make something else out of this agglomeration. Probably should be grabbing a conkeldurr here, but I'm going to take a risk. See if we can pull it off. I don't know if we can or not. That probably wasn't what we wanted. Need a little bit of help from our friends here. We're going to draw 9 cards. That was not part of it. Let's try again. Alright. We got something now. Let's do again. Great ball, please. There he is. Can't believe we haven't hit a stadium yet. That's pretty pathetic, actually. Actually, that's really pathetic. We haven't hit a stadium yet. Huh. Well, we can play the unsparked now? Okay. Alright, we'll leave it alone. I do still have to figure out how to get a dust card in this deck. I don't know where in the heck I'm going to put it. At least one. Counter catcher or something. Then you got to get them youngsters out of his deck. Oh crap, he's got another one. What the heck? Why are you not playing that? We didn't have it before. Never mind. Proton's still good turn 1. Still no stadium card. Jeez. Fine, be that way. See if I care.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sure. There's a stadium finally. Woohoo! I don't really need it right now. And you gotta build this deck online. Uh oh, crispy. I kind of, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of wondering if I should change things in the studio where I can have the couch in here. So I can sit a little more comfortably. Good game, Ben. This thing is just a brute. Well, let me do some codes real quick here. We'll get some codes handed out, and we'll get back to doing some other things a little bit here. And I gotta answer my phone apparently. Jeez. Yeah, being just obnoxious tonight.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
I'm putting this over here because we can get rid of this. All right, let's see what we can do for some codes. I got my handy dandy fly swatter here too. Fly swatter. There's a fly down here again. Waiter, waiter, there's a soup in my fly. I said that to somebody this weekend and they're like, huh? It's a joke. See if we can give away some codes here tonight. Anybody needs any codes? You know, we love to give them out. We got a lot of them. Ben, when are you going to build that deck online? I might have to bling that deck online just for funsies. Bring the noise. But I still gotta find a spot, something I can sacrifice out of that deck. And I can either put in a counter catcher, a boss's hors d'oeuvres, or something. Especially since everybody's started putting Jellicent in Gardevoir. I have to find a way around that card. Might even need two boss's hors d'oeuvres. And I don't know what in the heck I can afford to sacrifice out of there. The way I've been drawing stadiums lately, I almost need more stadiums too. Can't seem to find them ever. This must be throwing things off. Ride, Captain, ride upon the mystery ship. So JD then says you need a button. We got to figure out what we're going to do for your button. Maybe we'll build it right here online. What do you think about that? Might be able to build it right here on the show. Never done it live before. I might have a little too many things open to distract me, but I can try to do it. We got to figure out what we're going to use for an emoji, a GIF. We got to figure out what we're going to use for a sound bite. Maybe we'll do the, oh no, not the broccoli! I'm going to have to go search for that when my hand gets tired here. Get some of these codes put out and then maybe I'll do that. It'll be kind of funny. It's kind of a long process to do it, but I can do it. Oof. What do you think, Miss Robin? Fish heads? Now I have to be a little bit careful with things like that because it may be copyrighted. You like the fish heads, huh? In fact, I can almost guarantee that that's copyrighted, but we can try it and see what happens. If they pull a copyright flag on me, I'll have to take it down. Let me see what I can find. Oh no, yuck, she says. Yeah, it's gonna be copyrighted. Barns and Barns, huh? Evil fish. Let's see what that is. Let's see what that is. Fisher in Dutch. Are you able to send me a link, Miss Robin? Like if there's something on YouTube or something, can you send me a link to that? I actually have something called Evil Fish Song. But I'm sure it's probably not what you're talking about, considering it's been on YouTube for 16 years, and there's only 178 views on it. I'm guessing that's probably not it. I mean, I can try the fish head song, but I got a funny feeling I'm going to get flagged for it. Usually if I get them under 10 seconds, I can, oh, I understand. Yeah, no, I get you. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. I mean, I can try the fish heads thing. If it's what I think it is, I got a funny feeling. And if I get flagged, so be it. I really don't care. I'll just take it out. Mute it just so I can. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find a part where it has what I think it has. Yep. Okay. That's what I need to find out. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let me do my magic here, and I'll see what. And I don't want to show too much of this, so let me do that. Whoops, wrong button, dummy. There we go. I'm gonna grab this thing. I don't know if I like that one. Let's see if this one's gonna be nice to me. I'm not, unfortunately, Miss Robin. I'm actually feeling worse. But it is what it is. You want? No, I can't. If I show the QR codes, you guys won't get any of them. There's people that have bots that search for shows like mine, and the bots will scan them immediately. So if I show you them, you won't get any of the codes, unfortunately. I learned that one the hard way, unfortunately. Alright, let me see if it grabbed this real quick. You're not getting any of them? Bananas and pajamas, it didn't grab the thing. Yeah, if I put the QR code up, you won't get any of them either. I don't know what else to tell you. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. It's not downloading this one. I don't know what to tell you either, if they're that quick. I can't go that fast. Well, this one isn't working. Is that what they're doing? Dark Enforcer would know. PGR Pro, listen, Dark Enforcer. Be patient, Ben. So they've actually got an optical reader that's getting the letters. So theoretically then, Dark Enforcer, it doesn't matter if I show the QR code or not. Is that what you're telling me? It makes sense. Every time there's a bigger shield, somebody makes a bigger sword. So I'll tell you what, PGR Pros, stick around. Yeah, it's a mimic me, that's right. Stick around, PGR Pro, I'll just start showing the codes. And take your chances. Fair enough? A Dark Enforcer knows. Yeah, I'll try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'll run another 50 of them and we'll see what happens, alright? Let me try to do this thing real quick, because I promised JD I'd make a button, and then we'll do some more codes. Alright? I do want to try to do this real quick though. At least get the download done. What the hell happened? Alright, let's try this again. Emperor Pikachu, I'll hit your button in just a minute here, bud. I'm away from the buttons right now. I won't be able to do the editing on it tonight, but at least if I can get the download done, it'll be something. You have got to be kidding me. This should not take this long on this computer. I'm done with you. Let me try one more and then I'm going to have to do it another time. Yeah. No, I know you usually just get what you need. You don't take them all ever. I know that.
Oh no!
Alright, let's see if this one works. None of these seem to be working. I used to have one I used really, it was a really good one. None of these seem to be working. Alright, I'm going to stop doing this. This is a bunch of crap. Okay. Let me, trying to do the milestone thing here. Let's play EP's button. That I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're gonna do some codes with the code or with the QR, and we'll see what happens. Maybe if we get it up there, let me know if they show up, because I'm gonna try to do it without the letters being clear. I suppose I can't. We'll do it that way. God, that's. QR code doesn't seem to focus very well. I might just have to start mailing them. I don't know. This is kind of getting out of hand. Can't have the damn bots stealing all my codes. That's going to irritate me. And I know they're hard for me to focus because I shake a lot. That's really going to cut into my Wednesday night show if I can't give codes away. It's really going to irritate me. No, I don't either. And that's the whole thing, is I'm here to share. You know, I mean, I've still got thousands of these things sitting over there, and I want to share some with everybody. And if it's gonna push is gonna come to shove, I'll just start mailing the damn things. Even if that means I gotta put 10 at a time and send them to Australia, I don't care. I'll write them all down and put them on a piece of paper and mail them to Australia, whatever. They're gonna play games with me. I'll find a way around them. I really don't care. Lord knows I got enough of the damn things. I want to share them with the community. I don't want to play pissing contests. And you know the dumbest thing about it is, if you've got one of these damn bots that scans them, you can only use 400 of a set. And then what are you gonna do? Give them to all your buddies and go, I got them all to myself. You know, and they sit there and go, well, I can get all these points and I can blah, blah, blah. You know, I've never cheated anything on this stupid game. And I have over 1.4 million, or 1 point some odd million gold tickets that I can cash in and make any deck with any freaking card, all of the gold cards and all of the SIRs, and have more. I could build every card, every deck, everything that I want. What more do you need? You know? It's greed and stupidity is all that it is. That's why I give so many of these codes away, because I have so much I want to share. somebody wants to be a jackwagon about it, like I said, I'll just physically start mailing them to everybody. I don't give a crap. Dark Enforcer knows what I'm about. Excuse me a minute, there's a fly on my table. Damn it! Ah, by the way, PGR Zards was in here the other night, and I told him I had you come in a few times. Come on, focus. You guys getting any of these? No, they piss me off. I'll find a way around them. I don't care. Speaking of scalpers, oh, I'm gonna stop for a minute. You guys know that they put out that huge printing of traumatic delusions to try to knock the prices down and all that, like the Umbreon and all that. And now they're showing pictures and videos of people going to Sam's Club, and you got a few. Okay, at least they're working. Fuck! Sorry, excuse my French. I apologize. Sorry. Guys walking out with, you got 2 Evos? Okay, well you got a few at least. That guy's walking out with entire, like they're pushing pallet trucks of these prismatic evolution things out to their cars. Pallets of them. They're going to put buying limits on it, and they're printing 4 million, they're releasing 4 million packs to bring the prices of prismatic evolution down, and now they're letting the scalpers walk out of there with pallets of them. It's like, well, what was the point? No. Don't even worry about it, PGR. Like I said, if the bots are getting them all, if you guys are getting some each, then that's cool. But if the bots are getting them all, then we're gonna just I'll just start mailing them to you. I don't care. I don't care if it costs me money. I'm gonna get that damn fly too, by the way. Just gets me all fired up. Again, I do apologize for those of you that are having to put up with my nasty mouth. In the post office, and the scalpers, and the code stealers. I got into some evolving skies here, it looks like. Vivid voltage. Yeah, I can't even tell you how far back some of these codes got. You know, I got a bunch more given to me, and I'm still digging through that 5K box. Somebody came in with another Ziploc bag full, not quite as full as the last two, but here you go. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, you're gonna be an uncle, huh? You know, if you keep getting things put onto your name, we're gonna be calling you Uncle Eepy, Eepy, Eepy. You're gonna sound like Speedy Gonzalez pretty soon. Eepy, 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 andale, andale. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Got a little too much time in a low oxygen environment. Third time, oh yeah. I have one nephew. That's all I have. And the chances are about 85% that I'm never going to be a grandparent. Makes me sad. But it is what it is. I mean, only time will tell. But I have to adopt. Little sister's first baby, okay. Well, I'm the youngest of 3. So I'm pretty sure my siblings are not going to be having any more kids. My brother's 67-ish, I think. Yeah. My sister's... the hell is my sister? 60? Something like that, I don't remember now. See, grandkids my age, you know what I mean? Dark Enforcer, do you think I should just give up showing these things on camera and just start mailing them? Shit, that's my youngest kid's 29. You know, I think that's maybe what I'm going to start doing. I think we're going to start doing something a little different. We're going to start doing something a little different. I think we'll do something a little different. I think we're going to start adding codes. I think we're going to do something different. Maybe we'll start doing them on Wednesday nights, but we're going to start doing it different. We're going to do code giveaway, but everybody comes in on Wednesday nights that wants codes. It's going to be a little more work for me, but I think it'll be worth it. Because I am not going to give them to the bots. If their bots are getting them and they got a way to see the characters, we're not having none of that. I think what we'll do is we're gonna start collecting addresses for people that want codes. And if you're wanting codes, you know, right? Well, I could do that too. That's a lot of pictures too, but I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do it that way. That darn fly, I'm gonna get him. Missed it. Damn. Yeah, I guess we could do it that way. The problem is I gotta know people are legit. So how do you guys do that when people send like screenshots of their thing on here or whatever? Is that how you do that? I want to get that fly, by the way. I splattered one all over the big TV up there a couple weeks ago. I gotta get that cleaned out too. I'm so damn tired I haven't done it. Because I don't want them yo-yos coming in here and sending me emails going, oh, I'm Dark Enforcer and I need you to send me some codes. I hate flies. I really do. I got fly strips hanging on the VIP lounge. I got fly strips hanging in my barbecue shed. I got one hanging up above the sink upstairs. This is the worst time of the year for them too, around here anyway. Starting to cool off a little bit, so they're looking for anywhere to go. And to be honest with you, Dark Enforcer, as far as postage goes, I like sending envelopes. I really don't care because I get enough postage stamps out of storage lockers that I just don't care. Like the envelopes too. I don't care. If I send you 20 of them in an envelope, like it would cost me more than ink to write your address on anything else. Where'd you go? Come here. It's like going fishing. Here, fly, fly. All right. Well, if any of you that do come for codes are interested in codes, we're not going to do them through here anymore if what he's telling me is true, and I don't have any reason to believe that it isn't. And you do want codes, and you can prove to me who you are, and that you're an actual viewer, not one of these corn cobs that steals codes from everybody. There's my email address. Send me a screenshot, you in the chat, whatever. And we can start doing things that way. I may not be able to reply to you right away. I may not be able to get your codes right away. If you're patient with me, I'll be patient with you. And I'd rather send you codes, even if it's 10 at a time. I'd rather do it that way than have these guys with these optical readers stealing all the codes and grinching them all away from everybody else. I ain't having that. Don't play that way, homie. That could be. And be honest with you, PGR, and with all due respect as well, is when you consider the amount of codes that I have, the volume and the variety that I have, I don't know if I'm going to take the time to sit and sort through them and try to find specific ones for anybody. But if you tell me, hey man, I'd really appreciate it if you could send me 20 codes, I'll grab you a stack and I'll give you 20 codes. I don't care. I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. Because there's still 15 ETVs full down there that I need to rid of. And I want to share with all you guys. I'm more than happy to do that. I just ain't having these jack wagons taken away from you guys. That's a bunch of crap, and I ain't having it anyway. Not gonna do it. Ben, where'd you go? Let's play. Let's skate. Seemed like such an innocent toy. He was an all-American boy. Got us skating in his own. Now the story can be told 'cause he grips and he skates and he never hesitates. He's a wizard on the... Anyway, I'm sorry. One too many times on my head when I was in. I'm here for you, Ben. Ben, you got to build this deck, though. You have to build this deck. You have to. See, now local people like Ben, if he asks me if he wants, you know, can you bring me some codes? If you're one of the people that plays high rollers or wins one of the giveaways on Thursday nights, stuff like that, and you say, hey man, Wing Weaver says, hey, can you throw me in some extra codes while he plays the games? And it really doesn't cost me anything extra for shipping. I'm all for it. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. You didn't miss anything yet. We're still waiting for the vote. Well, I'll do my best to teach. Do you want me to talk through this game and tell you what I'm doing and why I do it? I can do that. If you ever have an opportunity to build this deck, if you want to play something that isn't Dragapult and Charizard and Raging Bolt and all the meta decks that are out there right now, this deck is fun. PTCGR though, seriously, if you do want some codes, email me, and I'll take 5 pictures of 10 codes and I'll send them to you. I don't care. There is another way to do it too. I don't know if you'd be interested in it or not. If you join me on Facebook, okay, I have another program that I use for live streaming called StreamYard, and I can literally have you join me on StreamYard, and I can hold them up on a camera in a private streaming session. You can see all you want, and you would have all the codes you want. You'd be the only other one in the stream, so nobody else can see them. I've done that before too. I don't care if it takes time. I'm so sick I really don't do anything else but stream. Ben, where'd you go? Something's not working right here. Let's try again. There we go. Must have been glitching. Alright, so Facebook page. I have my own personal one. My own personal one. You guys know my name. Look me up. And I say it that way because I can send it to you in email easy too, but it's a lot easier to do. It's a lot easier to do via Facebook Messenger to send you the link for the StreamYard. That's what I used to do all my streaming on. Okay, so I always like to start with Fan Rotom for a couple of reasons. Number one, using Fan Call only works on turn 1, and I also want to use it I want to use that Fan Call, and sometimes I can get a cheap, easy knockout using Assault Landing on the first turn. 2 mulligans, so I'm going to get 2 extra cards, which I desperately need right now. I don't even know if I'm going first or second. I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. Dark Enforcer, like I said, you've been around long enough to know who I am. You'll see my logo as part of my Facebook page, my personal one. That's the one I want you to use, okay? Don't use the barbecue one because I'm almost never on there. Oh, that was a card I needed right there. Okay, so we're going first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get as many, we are too. We're going to use Fan Call to get as many Dunsparce out as we can. Because as you've seen when I play this deck, this is the draw engine. So we're going to get 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Dunsparce. And we also want to have Timber out whenever possible turn 1 because we can rare candy into him second turn. And he's our primary attacker whenever possible. Great Ball looks at the top 7, gives us any Pokemon we find. Well, again, Dunsparce is our draw engine. We can attach 1 energy per turn, and I'm kind of torn. I'm going to put the Enriching Energy out to draw, but I'm afraid he's going to... No, I'm not going to. He's going to Iono me turn 1. I just have that feeling, so I'm going to put the Jet Energy out so I can attack turn 2. If you guys can't find me on Facebook, let me know and I'll get you a link. See? I smelled the Iono out again. Okay, hang on a minute. I'll get you a link, just sit tight. Unfortunately, both of my screens are full right now.
Oh no!
I smelled that Iono coming. Okay. So we always want to have this guy down when we attack with Conkeldurr because this is how we poison. Oh, we got it done as far as good. But we got to get our draw engine going so we don't have any supporters or anything else going on and no way to attack. Because if you look at him, it says You got to have a stadium in play or it doesn't do anything. So you have to draw. And we got a stadium. So we also got rotten candy. Really didn't want to get Town Store right now, but alright, whatever. Alright, so another thing we're going to do is we're going to get another Buddy Possum down. Because we need to get more. Now let's go look at our deck. This is going to be a chance for us to look at our deck and see what we have and what we're missing.
Oh no.
It is 2. We're missing 2 Hildas. Missing 1 rare candy unless it's in our hand. Gravity Mountain we're desperately going to need. We're missing a Jet Energy. Backup attacker. Town Store. Yeah, I'm playing it. Stop it! Yep, I think I got both you guys. Yep, I do. I gotta take a prize, sorry. Yeah, I got both you guys. Now we're in a little bit of a precarious spot because we have absolutely nothing to draw with. The good news is with 37 cards in our deck, we still have 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Great Balls, and if I did my math right, 6 of our supporters and 4 to Dunsparce. So if you do that math out, that's 16 cards out of the 37 to draw. That'll give us something to draw with. So we should be in decent shape. Alright, so now the biggest danger we have is him getting Pidgeot out. Pidgeot EX allows him to get any card out of his deck that he wants once during his turn. So that can be a little bit of a problem. So he's setting it up the way he should be with what he has. We got an Ultra Ball, which is not the best choice for us to have. We need our Binding Mochis. We kind of need our Jet Energies, but not really. I don't want to throw an Ultra Ball away, though. I don't want to throw any of this stuff away. I don't want to throw anything away. Oh, this sucks. I'm just going to take my chances. Resource management is so critical in this deck. That's why I'm a little apprehensive about using Ultra Ball in this deck. If I cut anything, I'm leaning towards Ultra Ball. Right now, 36 cards in our deck. 4 to Dunsparce. We have 2 of the Ultra Balls in our hand, which sucks. 2 Great Balls and 2 Ultra Balls left, minus what could be in the prizes. 4 Polaris Tenacities, 2 Hildas. That's all we have for choices. Yeah, 14 cards out of 36. We have to be able to piece together how we can one-shot this Charizard. Not going to be easy. So, you know, he took that Evoluter even though he really doesn't need it right now. But it thins his deck down to try to be able to get at the stuff he does need. This is not gonna be fun. We're going to get a couple of pieces we need here. This piece is very important because it'll bring his Charizard down to 300 HP, which is why that card is in this deck. We got to hope for a small miracle here. I'm actually going to do this once again to thin my deck. I'm going to grab a tool out of the way. So I'm hoping to draw the cards that I need. We got some of it. Okay, we got another rare candy Conkle Donkle. We already played a supporter. So we're going to have to make sacrifices. Definitely going to need a Binding Mochi to finish this thing off. Gravy Mountain. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to take a big risk. I can't get rid of Binding Mochi. I have to get rid of Booster Flexing. I'm going to grab the Dun Unsparse because I can now put this back in my deck, not only to draw more cards, but to get him out of the way so Conkeldurr can come up front. That was a bunch of horse pucky. So now we can do 290 plus poison at the end of our turn, which will be just enough to knock Charizard out. Because he only has 300 HP instead of the normal 330 because of this. This is why it's so hard to find things to cut out of this deck, because every card has a purpose. It's so critical to have every piece. I have to have Binding Mochi. I have to have. See, now he's bossed that up, right? Because this guy right here has a 3 retreat cost. And he has no energies on him, so he's trying to buy himself time to be able to get his stuff back together to get back in this game, which is a smart move. This is the best strategy he has. It really is. It's the most logical step he can do. Because he can search out any card he wants right now, so he can go find anything he wants. So probably a Buddy Buddy Pop and a Nest Ball, anything like that is the best thing for him to go grab to get a couple more guys on the bench. So he can start building up more attackers. See? Charmander. If he's got an Evolutor in his hand, he's golden because that's Charmeleon in one turn. See? Perfect play. Best thing Ben can do right. Next turn he drops Charizard, puts 2 energies on it, 3 retreats, and whacks me off the face of the planet. Genius. Best plan he can have. But see, now this is why cards like this are in this deck, because now I just attach Jet Energy and I float to the front immediately. Ben's learned to play this deck very, very well, and he's doing a good job with it. Nah, I'm leaving that out there. I don't trust him. Now, if Pidgeot is also resistant to fighting, my attack does less damage, but it does just enough with the Binding Mochi on it. Which again is why that card is so critical in the stage 2 matchup. So So it's critical against Dragapult, against Charizard, against, oh, there's my 2 Hildas, there you go. So you see why all those pieces have to come together to make that matchup work. Ben did everything he could to play against it, but because I had all the pieces there, that's why it works. Nice job, Ben. You did everything right. Good job. Ben's learning that Charizard deck very well. A little more time with that, he's going to be a lot harder. Wants to go again. If you go back in time and you study one of my favorite decks ever made, not just because he's a very close friend of mine, but because he was one of the best players ever in my opinion. Jimmy Ballard finished second in the world in 2006. Played an Evolutions deck. And you look at the pieces of that deck and how it was constructed. I even struggled to play it. Granted, it's been 20 years, but there's so many intricate pieces that you have to put together with that deck to make it function the way it should. Oh, I gotta start with Bear? Really? It's punishing me. I gotta start with Bear. Hey. There's so many pieces you had to put together to make that deck function the way it was supposed to. That's really a crappy start. Oh my gosh. Do I sacrifice this stuff? Yep, I guess I have to. Alright, you're going to make me play the hard way, Ben. Sacrificing resources, not for that. Did I prize both fan rottums? No. Okay. So now we're going to go search our deck to see. We got 1 Timber gone. We have 2 Conkeldurs gone. 2 Hildas gone. Oh my. Oh, this is going to be an uphill battle. Oh, brother. Yeah, we're in for it now. We have 1 Conkeldurr in our deck. 2 are prized. PCG likes to punish me. Yep. We're up against Raging Bolt. This promises to be a good time. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. He's here, he's playing me right now. I don't know if he can do both at the same time. But he is he's definitely here. What do you want now, eBay? Baby Mountain has been shipped. Yay! Alright, let's see if we can do something useful here, shall we? I'm gonna put a dent in that big monster. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Alright, here we go. So now I'm gonna grab an Artisan for my stadium. I'm gonna grab a Jet Energy to get the bear out of the way. Not grabbing the draw energy because I need the stadium, and I need to get the bear out of the way. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that, and we're gonna use this later. And we also need to get a Timber now because we have to get our big attacker out. And the sucky part about it, I'm gonna go double check because I don't believe my eyes. Yeah, we have 1 Conkeldurr. And we also have no girder. So we prized our 1 girder and 2 of our 3 Conkeldurrs. And 1 Timber. Oh, this is going to be a fun match. Oh yeah, baby. Nothing like making me work for it. I think I prized 5 guys. No, I prized 4 guys. It's gonna be a hot one tonight, Martha. Oh boy. Yep, we're gonna be working our tails off for this one. No! Damn it. What the heck? What are you doing, Ben? Who's the boss of the timber? You're gonna boss up the timber. Ah. Oh, hey. I always take the timber out first. That wasn't very nice. I might have to put the other fan down just so I got somebody to fight with. Well, that sucked. Let's see if we get off Great Ball. Wait, he probably can't talk and play at the same time, and he's playing it right now. So sit tight. He'll be on, don't worry. Nice all crighty. Yeah, sure. Let's hold on. Hold it for me. Let's do this. Let's get rid of an Ultra Ball and a Gravy Mountain since he's playing all basics. And this one. Ooh, I just got really lightheaded. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, hit it on the sparse. Hit it on the sparse. That sucked too. Fine. Yeah, that's also terrible. Those artisan. God, I hate playing with one timber out. Very, very dangerous. Yeah, guys, if I'm thinking right, Ben's probably on his tablet right now, playing the game, and that's usually where he does his watches YouTube from too. So 1 in 3 chance. Well, we got one. Wow! Yeah. All right, here we go. Field ends if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Boom, bam, that's right. I'm sorry, I haven't been doing much commentary on this. I apologize. Yeah, it's kind of feeding me the short end of the stick here, considering one of our timbers, our only girder, and 2 of our conkeldurs were in the prizes. You got to be real careful with your resources at that point. Only having one timber out because I started with this nincompoop. Had to play this one down and needed him out to be able to attack because he's what poisons our conkeldur to allow his energyless attack to happen. Made things a little tough. It didn't leave much room for the Dunsparce. Well, that wasn't very nice. But see, once again, Ben has tried to use that strategy to slow me down while he rebuilds his team on the bench. Trying to put this guy out here so I can't do anything. It's a bold move, Cotton. So there's a way I can get around this, which really irritates me, but I think it's the only opportunity I'm going to have. And I am going to jet energy. God, I really don't want to do this, but I kind of have to. I'm going to jet energy the Dunsparce up front. I don't like doing that, but I'm going to Ultra Ball. Son of a behind. Colorus's Tenacity and Fan Rotom. Get a Dunsparce. Now what this strategy does is it gets him up front, but then I can evolve him and use the runaway draw to get him off the board and to take the jet energy and put it away and save it for later. Then I can put my Conkeldurr back up front to be able to attack this turn. So it doesn't allow him to trap me, so I can continue to use that over and over again. I really don't need to do anything else. Wish I'd get that stupid bear off the board, but no, you like starting with the bear. Normally I'm not real crazy about taking the Noctowls out because there's the Gurgler, so we got 3 of the 4 guys out of the prizes. Without having a Gust card, Boss's Order, Counter Capture, blah, blah, blah. I can't really get after these bigger guys that are juicier targets. And he knows that, so he's pushing these little guys up to buy himself more time. I'm not always a big fan of what he's doing, but I understand why he does it. On the other side of the coin, I would rather Ben learn to be a little more aggressive. Like right now, he has enough damage to knock out anything I have on the board. But he's being a little too conservative. I need to teach him to be a little more aggressive. He did get the switch card though, so he could go aggro. That's exactly what he should do. If he's going to have any chance to win the game at all, he needs to be aggressive. He also needs to find Area 0 underpants, so he can get another Raging Bolt down and start using Sada to accelerate more energy onto the board. He needs another Raging Bolt, needs more room on the bench. Because now that this Noctowl's down and done his job, he's useless. Oh, he's getting all his energies back. Holy crapola. Sometimes that can be dangerous, though. You notice how he doesn't have any left here? If he hits the Sada's useless. Sada's a great card in this deck. Yeah, see, now he swings very powerfully. He takes me out. That's exactly what he should be doing. We need a few pieces here yet. That was not one of them. All right, we got to get our poop in a group here. Hickman Captain, hey buddy, I sent you an email about those cards that you found. I definitely want them, but I need to know what you want for them. God, what the heck am I going to do with this crap? Man, I got to draw into something here. Alright, let's try this. We draw nothing. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm going to put this the hard way, I guess. Yeah, this is not a good situation to be in. all I can stand's gonna, and I can't stand's gonna no more. So out of desperation, I threw Binding Mochi on here to smack this thing around because I can't find a rare candy. I was unable to evolve that turn. Even though there's still 2 in the deck, I just couldn't draw them. And he's probably going to boss up my girder and slap it off the board. He's smart, he will. How you doing tonight, Bickman? There's his underpants. He finally found them. See, now if he gets Sada, he can put 2 energies, 1 on each one of these guys. Yep. He's got 2 left in the discard pile. You can attach 1 to each. Draw 3 more cards. Best card in an ancient deck. There's that cotton picking fly again. Where'd my swinger go? Where'd you go, you little jerk? I definitely want those cards, though. I definitely want them. First week back to shul for the little one. Geez, I haven't had a back to shul day in 12 years. Man, it's been a long time. Alright, we got him now. We have you now, young sidewalker. Had to give up an extra prize, which didn't make me happy, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice seeing us show up in first. Now you watch this. Here comes the fun. This is what my life has turned into. Are you ready for this? We're gonna play Hilda, and we're gonna grab the energy, and we're gonna grab the Dunsparce. Okay? Now we're gonna play the enriching energy, and we're gonna play the Dunsparce. And we damn sure better play Timber, because you know he's gonna get the other doofus. And I just remembered something. I still don't think we have the other Conqueror one. We do not. Uh-oh. Good thing we have Baron. Watch this. Here comes the other 2 rare candies. Ready? Well, there's one of them. Close enough. Here comes the other one. Ah, you stupid game. Ah, I love it. Alright. Alright, Ben. There you go. I just saw it. There it goes. Right when I needed them the most, they weren't there. And now that I'm in a position where I really didn't need them, they both showed up. There he is. Ha! He lived! I think. Oh no, he did. Oh no, that's Lint. That wasn't him at all. Ah! Crap on a stick. Well, do you want, I'll buy them from you. I will buy them. Or, let me look again what you have.
Oh, no.
I already forgot. Yeah, I got your thing, PGR. Got your email. He's gonna knock me out, isn't he? Well, that would suck. Basic card. Like what? I was gonna give you more than that. They're worth more than that to me. In fact, that the Dunsparce will be the 4th hollow. I bought the other 3 last night. I got mad. I bought the other 3 to Dunsparce. Oh, you found him? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I see what he's doing. You don't think I got it like that. Just because I want to have it like that. When did you take out the retrieval? Yeah, okay. You didn't, oh, you already attached return, didn't you? Alright, well he left me alone so I can knock him out, but just to prove a point, prizes were good to me. Hey, get over there! Oh, he didn't take a prize, so I can't do that. Oh, good thing I didn't throw it down. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. I'm not gonna play around with him and see I have prizes filled up. Alright. Let's just we're gonna take 5 years. Let's go on. Another great game, Ben. You're getting there. He's learning to manage his resources a little bit better with that deck. Before he was throwing away hilts. Sada's right away now. I was just ready to pull my hair out. Like, no, Ben. Ben, these guys want you to share your code, your thing. What do you call it? Share your ID with these guys with PGR Pro. That way you can get hooked up with these guys to play too. Dark Enforcer. Yeah. Pikmin, please elaborate on what you're talking about. Otherwise, let me look these up. My brain is just completely out to lunch right now. JD, did you send me a message? Nope. Okay. I think Hilda dropped quite a bit because I was paying like $4 for it. I'm like, jeez. Hilda's down to $2. Wow. Glad nobody sold me. Ben, you just go, hey, what's up, Jonesy? Our farming man. So he's not even paying attention to the chat right now. He must not even have it on. The other ones are like $1.50 a piece. So, what do you mean by what you said, Pikmin? Basic card from the games. Son of a... Brr. Brr. I was gonna ask you guys too.
Oh no.
Posted it on your channel. Oh, okay. So you got your code on the channel. So yeah, you guys, if you want to grab his code, click on PokeBen Collect. It will take you to his channel, and his code is on there. You can. Oh, I was just gonna give you a game. I think I'm gonna give these away. What do you guys think? You guys have interest in these? I think I showed these a couple weeks ago when we got these given to us at League. I think I just share them. You want to just play high rollers tomorrow night, Pikmin? If you'll mail those to me, I'll just put you in for high rollers tomorrow night. I don't care how you mail them to me. Give me just a minute, Ben, okay? Well, I'm going to give them away as a group. I'm going to give the whole group away. They were given to me as a bunch. I figured I'd give the whole bunch away. Which reminds me also, we're going to have a... I think I know what to do. I know what to do, don't you guys? Yeah, you got it. You got a free game of high rollers tomorrow night. Mail me those cards as soon as it's convenient for you. And I don't care if you put them in a plain white envelope, whatever. I don't care. As long as I can play them, they're not bent in half or anything like that. You know, if they get nicked or scratched, whatever. I don't. All right, I got a perfect idea, gang. I know exactly what I'm going to do because I got some other stuff. We're going to start putting mystery bags in the giveaways. Good idea, Mark. Yeah. All right, Ben. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Where'd he go? Did you decide to leave me, Ben? You must have left. All right. Well, if you come back, Ben, let me know. So once again, gang, I am looking for any suggestions. This is what my deck consists of right now. And you have seen enough games of this, I think, to know how critical each and every piece is. I'm looking for something I can take out, at least one card for boss's orders. Because there are so many times, especially with that damn jelly scent out there, that shuts down the ability for me to use item cards like Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Buddy Buddy Poppin', Rare Candy, and so on. But it also shuts down my ability to use tool cards, which I absolutely must have. Yes, I did order my Gravy Mountain. I ordered it last night in my fit of rage. I paid too much for it, but whatever. I can't use my Binding Mochi or my Gravity Mountain or my Ancient Booster Capsule. So it literally shuts down my deck's ability to attack. And anytime that Jelly Scent DX is going to be active, I cannot use all those cards in the deck. Which shuts down like half of my deck and its ability to attack. If I can find a way to put a boss's orders in here, or two, but I don't know what else to take out. I mean, mathematically speaking, the Rare Candy and the Ultra Ball would be the choices that I would probably go after. But you saw what happened when I couldn't draw Rare Candy last game. Also, not being able to get guys out in this deck is absolutely capital punishment. His name on here is Carlos Atticus 1, I believe it's pronounced. Here, I'll try to show you. Ah, he's right here. Carlos Atticus 1. This is Ben right here. Oh, expired. Oh. Oh, there it goes. There we go. We're ready. I mean, I guess technically speaking, I could probably pull a Great Ball out instead, because Great Ball is top 7, you hope for the best. Whereas Ultra Ball is you get anything, but you have to discard it for it. That might be the route to go. Ben's a good kid. If you guys ever get a chance to come to this area, I think you'd like to meet him in person. He's alright. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So we got half the Dunsparce army. Not much else to go with it. Oh, he's playing Flygon. Yep, boy. Alright, what are we going to do? We need Fan Rotom. We didn't get it. Son of a biscuit. Alright. Guess we'll grab Timber. See, this is where Ultra Ball's going to hurt. He's playing Flygon, so I have to have Binding Mochi. I have to have Town Store. And I only play 3 Conkeldurs. So Ultra Ball could be a little bit tough for me to use right now. It's gonna put me in a tough spot, gang. Thank you, Ben. That's an improvement, I guess. Yeah, I guess I will call that an improvement. If you guys have been watching the live streams lately and Ben has been playing me, this Flygon Mimikyu deck is something I dreamed up about a year and a half ago. In addition to the Dusknoir in that thing has made it better, and he's really been enjoying playing this deck since I built it. It's been a lot of fun to watch him play it. And he's taken me to the limit on some of my games. Yeah, Carlos Atticus, yep. That would be Ben. Hit the Dunsparce. Let's hit the Dunsparce first. I put it on the wrong one, that's alright. We're without our energy. Oh, crap on a stick. We already have our energy. No, we don't have it. Yeah, we prized our enriching energy. That's okay. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna save that because I almost feel like he's got an Iono in his pocket again. I've been pretty good at predicting these things lately. There we go. We found her. First prize. Now the bad news is when you're playing a deck like Raging Bolt, this thing's a real pain in the butt because it can't be touched by anything EX. The good news is against this deck, I don't have to worry too much about it. I'll only play one EX. That's Mama Bear. But the theory is, anyway, reversing Storm does 130 for 1 energy, which is a fairly efficient attack. Not a huge attack, but efficient. And then you can switch it with one of the bench. So you come up here, you hit, and now he's got the rescue board on the Mimikyu. Come up here with Flygon, you hit, and then you go put Mimikyu back up front, and then you come back up and hit again, and then why did you not get another trapping? Grab another trapping. Oh, because you can do the horizon, dude. I can grab the skull. I guess that works. Yeah. I guess he doesn't really have to have one. What idea are you using to get it? So you can whack that guy, and there you have it. And he's going to make me work for it. Oh, he's gonna hide behind Bonsley. Oh, that's not very nice. Let's see where he's going with this. Oh, we'll see if we can play that game too. Gravy Mountain. We're gonna need that later. That was stupid. Alright, fine. Let me guess, we don't have that either, do we? Nope, we don't have that either. Okay then, that's prize two. Oh, this promises to be just a grand old time, doesn't it? Oh, I have to get a conqueror. That's all there is to it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to attack. Oh no, there he is. Well, we'll put him on the bench. We have the town store. What do I do? I have to have a console there, so there is to it. That ain't Johnny. Pretty sad when I gotta do this to get a 30 HP guy up there. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, there's a dun part. Really? 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 Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Oh, hey, Marvin. Alright, let's see if we can start piecing something together here. Yeah, that's the card I wanted. Alright. So she's throwing these little tiny guys in front of me, and I don't want to be burning up my monsters. I'm taking the stadium just to thin my hand back out a little bit. I'm going to try to draw something of use. I think I got another tool in there I can get out of the way. I have to be careful with my stadiums. Because he's got a stage 2 with just 310 HP. I have to be careful because with my binding mochi I do 290 plus poison will do 310. So these two stadiums will guarantee me a knockout. One of the or the other will guarantee me a knockout on a fly gun. Either one will get me one. But I need a mochi and one of those two. I can't do it without one. So I have to be conservative with those two stages and my motions. I gotta hold on to both of them right now. Oh boy. Here comes tall, dark, and gruesome. Careful, Ben. Be careful. He doesn't have to be active to make him work. You can do him from the bench. Careful what you do, Ben. You need to use that in combination to get you scared he's not putting this on the board. Why is you're giving out the prize for no reason? Now we've got a little bit of a difficult decision to make. Those are not the cards I'm looking for. Well, we should be alright. Not the ideal hand, but we should be alright. Preemptively, I'm getting the energy even though I can't play it this turn, and the Conkeldurr, so I'm guaranteed to have these two heavy hitters in case he gets this fly guy going. I've got two of them to make sure that I can knock that thing out and hit. And again, I have both of my stadiums to help me out in that situation. It should be alright. I've also got three of these numbskulls on the bench. If he gets an Iona when Iona's made a 1, I might have a little trouble. I don't smell it coming, but it could. Yeah, well, you could do that too. You don't, yeah, okay. Wasn't exactly what I anticipated in doing. I knew he had something to interrupt me. And again, the right strategy, knocking this guy out so I can't attack with my Conkeldurrs. Smart move. Fortunately for me, I have a backup plan. It's pretty hard to stop me once I get rolling with this deck, but yeah. Here I have 15 cards in my hand, and if you draw 9, 10 more, it's hard to stop that deck. Guys, I am going to take about a 5-minute break. Okay? Unless you guys want to just go, it's up to you. I can come back and play more if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to set you up to... I don't think I have any more previews for you guys to watch. I don't have any more content for you. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? I haven't been doing very much lately. I haven't been feeling very good either, so that's probably part of the reason why. You guys want to go watch something old? I'm going to go watch something old. a sneaky peeky on something old? How many of you guys watch some of our old videos? Anybody watch anything before the beginning of the year? How about anything before 24? Anybody watch anything back then? My feet are falling asleep. I have to get out of this chair for a little while. Wait 5 more minutes? No, I need to get out of the chair. I have to. My feet are falling asleep. But I'll come back. I just need to get out of this chair for a bit. Let me see if I can find something fun for you guys to watch. My back's actually getting really stiff. You want me to wait 5 more minutes to take a break? What do you want me to do between then and now? You gotta hurry with that. I can't see this. Oh, I go take my break and then you're gonna wait 5 more minutes? That would be great if we could do that. What about a food video? Why is this one private? I gotta make that public. Are you kidding me? Why the heck is that video private? So this one goes back a little over 3 years. Okay? Let's see what you guys think of this one. I'll be back shortly. God, you can't even hear it. Probably help if I turn the volume on, huh?
We're going to do something today, Balls barbecuing, that is a little bit different. It's a little bit of a twist on old comfort food from our area here in the Midwest. Are you ready to see what we're going to do?
I am. Yeah, I love it. I'm like so excited.
This has been something we've had kind of working in our brain for a while. This is, what is this, pound and a half or so, 80-20, regular old burger. We're just going to put that right in there, put that over there. Now, we're going to keep our seasonings relatively simple. Now, for those of you that may not be from the upper Midwest, may not have heard of pleasing.
I live, swear, and die
We have an
by
entire
pleasing.
store in our area that's pleasing. So we're just going to use pleasing as our seasoning for our burger.
It rhymes.
Pleasing seasoning, that's what
It smells so good.
incredible. And we're going to give it just a dash of Worcester sauce.
I should put their website in the description.
That's a great idea.
We're not affiliated by them. We just really like
We're not affiliated,
pleasing.
we're not sponsored, but they are a local company and we really appreciate what they do, so we're going to give them a little bit of that.
They're straight from our town here.
That's right. And they actually have a gift shop and everything right here in town.
Oh, I wanted a t-shirt from them, but
T-shirt.
I got enough t-shirts.
That's true. Well, anyway, we stopped down there today and picked up some goodies. Had a little love to share with some folks.
Mhm.
We'll take care of that later on. But in the meantime, we're just mixing our burger up here.
I think we might need more.
This will be fine. Trust me.
More flavor.
We don't want to overpower it.
Nonsense.
So you've seen us make burgers before, and that's what we're going to do today in just a moment. Oh my God.
That's why I don't like doing that.
Yeah, that's. I should have put gloves on, but you know what? We got to get the grill all set up and ready to go before we form our burgers and get them in there. In the meantime, you guys have seen us do this before. We're going to do it again because
It's been a while.
chimney's getting pretty hot, but
Birds crowing.
probably about a third of the halfway up. Got some hot coals in it.
Man, that bird is noisy.
They're very upset. So again, we're going to put the charcoal over to one side of our grill.
Why do we do that?
Why do we do that? So we have a hot area and we have a cool area. So don't. Everybody likes to coop.
Why do we need a depth though? Like, why not put it in the middle? Explain to
Well, when we do this, we want to have a series. We got hot ones falling aside. Get over here. We want to have hot ones one side and not so hot ones to the other side. That way we can have a warm zone, a hot zone for searing, and a cool zone for more or less, lack of a better term, baking. Makes sense?
them.
Bunga,
There's a
bunga.
bug on my hand.
Ain't no bug for me. Let me grab my cleaner.
Yeah, we don't want to cook with all that on
We
there.
don't want to cook with all that junk on there, so we'll give it a little bit. And this is great. You know, we bought this, last year, year before?
Something like that.
But this thing's really been doing a nice job. It's holding up real well.
It's got the nice handles on the side.
Well, I like the handles. I really
And
do.
the little door there.
Yeah, but we seasoned this thing properly when we first got it, so it's been holding up pretty good. It's not rusty or nothing. It's got a little color to it. It's flavor. Flavor. Get all the nasties before.
You got a couple over there still.
Couple over here yet. Gotta get them all.
Nope, towards me more.
Yeah. There we go. Somewhere, huh? Nice. All right. There we go. We got that cleaned up a little bit. Put it away.
Put it away, put it away, put it away now.
So I'm gonna let this warm up just a little bit. While we get ready.
Stand here to make me warm.
Some of the other things that we're gonna be doing today. Open that up so we get some heat going in there.
It's a nice cool 70 out today.
It's not bad. The sun just started peeking out a little bit, so we're real happy to be outside cooking today. Now we've got several things that we're going to be using in here. Chicky. Mushy.
You guys figured out what we're doing yet?
Yeah. We also got peppery things
Did you grab the most important part though out of the freezer?
out of the freezer.
Yeah,
What part is that?
the most important part that goes on top. It's not cheese.
Oh, geez, I didn't bring those up.
Yeah.
I didn't get those. We got garlic, we got cheese. Oh, this is kind of a new twist. Bamboo shoots. What do you do with bamboo shoots? Well, we're going to have to show you that other part. In the meantime, we're going to start working on some of these vegetables.
Let us know in the comments if you can figure it out before we're done.
Yeah. In fact, when you make the title, we're going to title this Midwestern Classic with a new twist because we don't want to give it away until the very end.
You guys figured out
We're
what I'm
gonna
making
actually
yet?
go in the house and do it. It's gonna be the other side.
Oh, my sleeve keeps
So
falling
these are
down.
bamboo shoots. You've probably seen these in various sort of Asian types of dishes and things.
This
which
is
is-
definitely not an Asian type dish.
This is definitely not an Asian dish, but we're adding some different flavors to it just because sometimes eating the same old can get a little boring.
I
We
mean,
want to make this
so
have
you can see what it is.
the classic flavors with a little bit of twist.
Plus, I don't like cheese and
No,
I
you
can't
didn't,
eat
did
corn
you?
anymore.
Right. So we're gonna just add some things.
You want me
that
to
make
fast
it
forward it so you can
vegetable
see what it is?
friendly, you know, for all the veterinarians.
Have you
out
watched
there.
this one yet?
And I don't know if we're gonna use all these bamboo shoots, but they're very tender. Kind of a nice ingredient to use in different things, especially when you're doing a dish like this, because you can kind of put anything in it if you can, depending on what you like. This is something completely different for me that I've never added to this dish before.
I don't know if I've ever had bamboo shoots.
Oh, really?
I probably have, I don't remember.
Probably in Asian foods of some kind, I'm sure. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot here. Ouch. Don't cut the fingers.
Yeah, we don't need those in there.
No, fingers is definitely...
We've got our burgers we're doing.
Fingers are definitely not part of the plan. It's down this way.
It's safely, young man.
Safety last.
Maybe 12.
Safety 12th. You get down that small, it's hard to do in stacks. But you guys know this. And I'm just kind of doing this. I'm very
Haphazardly.
inaccurate
Very.
when it comes to doing this stuff, and that's fine. There's our bamboo shoots. And again, I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. I might use half of these in this dish.
Maybe we'll share them with the animals.
And then maybe. What else? Oh, this was Danielle's idea.
And straight from our garden.
Let me grab another bowl.
We've been, from my work, we bought some veggies to grow
So they had a plant sale down there one
every
day.
year.
So we decided to buy some plants. We got some fresh kale. Came right from our plants that we've been growing here at home.
Literally right over there.
kale. So we're gonna cut this up fairly finely because kale's got a good flavor, but the texture's a bit dry.
Mhm.
So we want to have.
I think it'll go good in this.
I think so too. I want to have it relatively small because then it kind of blends in. It gives you the flavor, but it doesn't give you the.
All right, I'm gonna hit a little bit of fast forward. You can see what we're making.
Kale's great for you.
I'm excited about it.
We're gonna cook some
I
burgers.
was still.
Look really good. Probably do a medium rare. Of course, you know what.
Some of the
Something amazing.
burgers.
You shall do.
Am I Animal Crossing? Cream.
Screamy mushroom.
Burgers.
Screamy chicken.
Maybe
Veggies.
it's cream and mushroom and cream
Cream of
chicken.
mushroom
Gotta
soup.
Not using
Anybody
both.
know what it is yet?
Making it wrong. Oh, it was that way. Fun.
Midwestern classic.
I don't want
Anybody
shares,
knows
by the
what
way.
it is? Type it in the chat. Let's see if we can get it.
Yeah.
I have never actually made it this way. My wife used to make a lot of the tater tot hot dish. We didn't cook a whole lot. This was something that she definitely liked to make and did a pretty dang good job.
That was the last thing she made for us.
I believe you're correct.
It was delicious.
Good as always, wasn't it?
Maybe we should share
I
the
think I
rest.
just said it too. So.
Family secret.
That's right. Family secret. Don't share with nobody. All right, we're gonna put 4 cans in. I don't know why, but we'll see.
Because it's our house.
Because it's my soup and I'm gonna use what I want.
Oh,
All right, now. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. We're from Wisconsin. You gotta have cheese. So here's some. Yes, the blend left from another thing we did in the house one day. I'm gonna have some of that.
No.
And this is a Colby Jack blend.
My favorite kind.
So we're gonna, you know what, we'll just add it. That's it.
You tell it's frozen.
No, it was actually starting to melt out here. This is actually kind
It's
of warm.
not soup. No.
I need a bigger spoon.
There's soup in it, but that's not
You
what it
gotta
is.
have less ingredients.
No,
That's
no,
the easy part.
no.
You know, here's this thing called not using the entire packaging.
No. There's no. You can't do that. No, that's unacceptable. You got to use all this stuff and make it way overboard and have too much and just go, what are you gonna do with all that, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably gonna take me a couple of minutes, so we'll hit the fast forward button.
You didn't hit the fast forward button.
I'd probably go inside when this is going.
She probably wants to complain about it.
I really don't want to hear her bitch.
You can hear Danielle's commentary of what's not supposed to be on the video. That's alright. That was supposed to be edited out. I didn't realize she didn't edit it out. This is before I started editing.
Ah! There we go. Now we can get down in there. Get them tater tots mixed.
Tater tot hot dish is what this is.
I understand completely.
Almost looks like any more soup.
It's 4 cans.
I know.
I think once it gets busted down, see like there's big clumps of soup in there?
Yep.
Oh, my hands hurt so bad.
And to be completely honest with you, gang, with the kale and the bamboo shoots and all the other craziness we put into this thing, this was one of my favorite tater tot hot dishes.
So there we go. We got it all
Ever
nice
made.
and mixed up. So I'm kind of all nice and mixed up. Hey, we forgot the green chilies. Better add those. Gotta have chilies.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
Don't forget the chilies. Got all my ingredients in on there. Almost forgot one.
If you've never
Yeah,
had
it's a great
tater
amount
tot
of-
hot dish, I highly recommend you make it. And you make it like this. 'Cause it's
What do you think,
turned out
Scooby?
absolutely crazy.
Scooby thinks it looks good.
What do you think, Bob?
Let me fast forward a little bit more.
Of course, as you guys know.
And
Dip
that's
my
what it
bread
looks
in
like
there?
when you put it in the pan.
Fork for you. Grab a little bit, see what you think. I'm gonna grab a little
We
bit,
actually
see what I
cooked it on the
think.
grill.
Yeah, I'm smarter than the aluminum.
Why would you do that?
Let me get this out of the way. All right.
Normally, when we get to this stuff, we break all the tater tots on top
yeah,
with
you
cheese
can,
on top.
yeah, you can put some cheese and some tater tots on the top if you want to go that route. We're going a different route today. We're doing this. Got it all nice and sealed up. Now, King Kong still has
Heat.
all the charcoal over on the one side, if you remember that earlier. And that's pretty good to have it that way because we want to put this a little bit away from the heat as best as we can because we want this more to bake than grill. Okay? So what we'll do is it's probably going to take, 20-ish minutes for this to get nice and hot, bubbly, melt the cheese, let the soup get all spread out and everything like that. And we'll rotate it a few times along the way in that 20-minute time frame. In the meantime, we have to sit back and wait.
Woo.
Catch up with us in a little bit. Oh, we're ready to see what we got.
I have bread in my mouth.
We got bread in your mouth. Well, that's all right. Let's take a look and see. I'm going to grab one.
I'm gonna grab another piece of bread.
I'll eat. Just because I don't feel burn in my hands. Let's see what we got.
What do you mean? You don't want to cause first-degree burns?
No, I'm not really up for having blisters on my hands today. Doesn't sound like fun. Oh, check for this.
I can't. You haven't opened it.
Okay. How about now?
I know.
Oh,
I gotta move it.
how about now? Take a look at that.
Now?
So now, the next step we need to do, of course, as you guys know,
Get my bread in there.
is take a taste test. There's a fork for you. Grab a little bit, see what you think. I'm gonna grab a little bit and see what I think. Get some bamboo shoot, some meat,
Look at that cheese.
the kale.
Mm.
Mm. Well, that's really good. Holy moly, that is good. You got cheese running all over the place.
All right.
It's really hot.
There you
Oh,
It is.
Yeah, we
excuse
can.
me.
Cut that. All right, so she's taste testing hers, see what she thinks. You got cheese running off her chin, but it's fantastic. What do you think? Is it really good?
Yes,
All
we
right,
can,
so there
Ben.
you go. We got our tater tot hot dish done on the grill with a little bit of a twist. But
Tater tot hot dish. There you go. That's how we do that, or how we did that day anyway. And you can do it in the house, and you can do it however you want to do it. It turned out really good. Kale is kind of a question mark on that, but it really turned out fantastic. You can find videos like that all the way back like 6 years on the channel. And a whole lot more. And when my screen's bent, and I'll be ready. As soon as I remember how. There we go. All right, Ben, I'm ready. I think as soon as this thing loads up, there we are. All right, here we go. Snails. Never fails. Thanks for letting me go first. We must be playing Raging Bolt again. And we got an okay start. We can get the squad going here. Yeah, I'm hitting the done button. Hit the done button. Hit the done button. Oh, he's going back to Old Faithful. He's going back to the duck. Alright, here we go. Let's get the squad going. Okay, it's not letting me choose fan rotom. I don't know why. We're missing a Conkeldurr again. We're missing a Hilda, Rare Candy. Missing 2 Ultra Balls unless one's in our hand. Missing we're missing a couple tools. Stadium. And that's, okay. And we're not able to choose fan rotom for some reason. Yeah, we can't choose fan rotom. I don't know why it's not letting us choose fan rotom. Let's try again. This time we can choose it, so we'll just have to do it the hard way. We really don't need to do fan call because we got all our Dunsparce out already. So good old better late than never once again. That's fine. So that initial deck search is always important to try to count at least your critical cards to see what you have and what you're missing. That way you can determine kind of what's in your prizes. Very, very important step for you to do. And we really didn't want that. So let's go. He's put a stadium out already. So we're going to go. He's got Artisan out already. So we're going to go Artisan and we're going to go Jet Energy so we can attack. We're going to play Ultra Ball and use the Ultra Ball and throw away the other Ultra Ball, which I'm not crazy about doing, but whatever. Artisan, because he's already got it out. We're going to get our draw engine going, get started with the Dunsparce. Hit the Dunsparce. Hit the Dunsparce. Try to draw into something more usable. I guess if nothing else, I'm going to grab another Timber. Just so we have a backup attacker on the board. And since I know we have Hilda, we're going to be getting another Dunsparce down next turn and putting that back in our deck. So we'll have room for the Brute Bonnet on the deck next turn. We can put the booster on it. We'll have our poisoning ability next turn. We know that's going to happen. And we'll have our draw energy out next turn. We should be rolling next turn. In all seriousness, Pikmin, if you've ever had tater tot hot dish though, go watch that video. Try that recipe. It's really good. Alright, let's get moving here. We'll try to draw into our big tanks. Conkeldurs, we're going to draw into them. Or maybe we won't. Try again to draw into them, maybe? No, we ain't drawn into them yet, so we're going to Artisan for another Dunsparce. Put him on the board. We're going to use our Great Balls and try to hit a Conkeldurr or a Girder. And we got neither, so we'll grab another Dunsparce. And we'll try to draw into him again. And we got none of them. Jeez. Okay, we'll try again. We'll try to draw into him again. No, of course not. We don't hit any of them. We'll try again. There, we got one. Great. Get a Conkeldurr out. We're pretty safe right now, though, but we've got all our pieces. Continue to rotate our draw. We'll just keep swinging. Pikmin, do you have a charcoal grill of any kind? Doesn't have to even be a smoker, just a Weber grill, little Smoky Joe grill, even a knockoff brand of one of those kinds of things. Doesn't matter. You can do all that stuff on any of those. Uh-oh, here comes the pain. He's got the Quacker. Big duck coming to town. Probably should have went with the other guy. On paper, this deck is not bad, guys, to be honest with you. He built this on his own, and I helped him tweak it a little bit. But on paper, it's not a bad deck. Huh. Well, ironically enough, we don't have a single Dunsparce in our hand. Oh, we'll grab another Dunsparce. Hit the Dunsparce! And we'll grab some more stuff, I guess. We'll get that and that again. Do the same thing. Do the same thing over and over again. This time, we're just going to play Happy Days and sit on it, Potsy. Need to get that Bax Caliber out right away, though, man. I'm telling you. That has to be your focus. Because that's how you power this deck up, is getting all them energies going. This helps, don't get me wrong. The up tempo should be on your bench doing your drawing, though. Now, these guys are up front, and Excalibur's powering your decks. They're powering your Lapras. That was a really terrible draw. So I'm playing a little more defense right now, and partly the reason I'm doing that is I just have that gut feeling. I don't remember if he plays Iono in this deck or not. I'm just protecting myself in case he does. Keeping the Dunsparce on the board to give me extra draw. I probably could have played the Enriching Energy to get it on the board. I don't really need it. I have like 17 cards in my hand or whatever I have. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 15. Or like 22 cards in my hand. Whatever. Alright, so he's got his guy out now. Double up tempo, try to get some energies. Done in his discard pile, which is probably a good thing. Sure don't need 3 boot bonnets in my hand, do I? Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the hand. Rise the Conqueror again. See, this is the only problem. That because he doesn't have all them energies out he needs to, he's playing defense instead of offense. You don't need that. You need energy. You don't need that either. You need energy. He's just not getting enough energy. Alright, that's enough of this. I'm getting too low on cards to even sit and think about this anymore.
Oh no!
Eventually I'm gonna run out of cards and I'll lose. You just have 2 ducks out. Where'd they all go? Well, he's starting to piece things together. Probably should have pushed Lapras up though instead of Quaxley. Just saying. There you go. Now you can go up and do something. Be just enough for a knockout. That's a good thing to happen. It just needs to happen a lot faster. No, that was the right thing to do, Ben. This needs to happen a whole lot quicker. You need to get them energies in your hand a lot faster. Less defense, more offense. I always liked that deck. I don't know if I should try building it and see if I can come up with a better list for it. Or the theory's there. The draw off the Quack Lava is good. Lapras is a decent attacker. Max Caliber powering things up is a great card. That's been proven time and again. I know, Ben. I've also got 20 more years playing this game than you do, bud. Remember when I built this one for you? This was actually fun to play. It's still needing something though. I don't know what it needs, but it needs something. Where's that other deck I built? Is this a straight raging bolt? Oh yeah. I even built that engine into this thing. Craziness. Now, I'm going to try to play a game of this one. See if I can make this thing work. Don't give up on that, Ben. You have beat me before. Let me see if I can make this deck I designed for you work. I actually saw a different build of this that Azul put together. He was actually playing oh, look at that, 2 retrievals in my opening hand. Oh, we're up against Charizard too. Charizard with yuck. He was playing Chen Pa with Terapagos. Look at that, we got 3 retrievals in our opening hand. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. But he was playing it with his Chen Pa with Terapagos. Can't remember what else. All right, let me try this and then we'll play one more. I don't remember if I play. What the hell did we play this thing? Oh, they're not. They're playing Cyndaquil. Well, you play Glass Trumpet with it, and then you use energy switches with Chen Pao, the Terapagos. It was interesting. There's a whole mess of combinations you can play with it. Dusknoir with Typhlosion. Oh. A retreat for Badu? Sure is. Blood Sickles. So now we can't rare candy in the back Excalibur. Son of a behind. Well, we're gonna do this, I guess. Can't remember if I played. Oh, are you serious? All 4 superior energy retrievals in my hand at once. Oh my god. Well, here comes Ethan's journey. Or adventure. Whatever that thing's called. That's, oh boy. Oh, we got type advantage at least. Need Arctibax. Arctibax, please. Now there's our rare candy back Excalibur that we can't use. There's a Buddy Pocket we can't use. Arctibax, please. No, of course not. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked out this turn. Game should be over. Damn. We need a lot of help, gang. I mean, we kind of got a chance, but are they gonna go Big Doofus? Are they gonna go Big Doofus? They're going Big Doofus. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe we can hang him there. They don't disrupt their hand, we got a chance. Yeah, they smell it. They smell it coming. Well, they're going to stick to their guns. That's cool. Alright, fine. can't get those guys down. You can't do anything. You watch this. This next turn, they're gonna pheasant dippity draw. They're gonna boss's orders or Chen Pao and knock it out with that closure. I think they can anyway. Yeah, they should be. Ah, you dirty snake. We had all the cards we needed to get going. Now we got some of them back. Needed that supporter. They can't boss us now unless they have redeemable ticket, okay. They have counter catcher. They have counter catcher. They gotta have counter catcher. Or they're gonna dust box this guy. There's their second Typhlosion. Okay. Well, we can knock one of them out, but we're gonna be losing this prize trade in a hurry. We need some draw. Hilda helps very little right now. God, can we fight with Fan Rotom? Not really. We need cards. I don't think we're going to be able to come back from this very well, dude. Well, the other Chen Paos help a little. What do we need to kill this thing? We need 2 energies? Yeah. Alright, Shivery Chill. Let's do this. This will be fun, they said. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Basically, we're trading 2 for 1 on prizes, so we're not going to win this battle. I don't think we can out-steam them, though. You know what I mean? 'Cause they'll knock us out, we'll knock them out. But they'll keep, yeah, there you go. They're gonna, even better. I'm glad we put the energies down we did. That might be a mistake on their part. I don't remember if we play Iono or not. Yeah, we do. Hot dog. It ain't over yet, baby. Ain't over yet. Saying there's a chance. You can have that, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, what do we do here now, gang? I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest. Alright, we ain't gonna win if we don't have that, and I guess, whatever. Sure. Good news is we only need 2 energies to knock them out. So we can attach one there. Ours is on here. We do have this guy left, so we have that. Right? Grab this. Do this and this. Right? We have an outside chance of pulling this off. Not a very good one. If they don't knock out our Frigibacks, I think we can pull it off. Oh, they got Dustmore. Oh, crap. Now they're going to Frigiback, take out our Frigibacks. Yeah, I figured that was coming. It's alright, so it gives us another prize. That really didn't help. Now I'm assuming they're going to knock out Chen Pao. Ow. Another Ethan's Adventure, yep. Boy, if we could hit an Iono this turn, woo, baby! Then we might have a chance. And they got the other Typhlosion. And the other energy. Now we don't have a chance. They're swinging for 280. I don't think I play, yeah, I don't have enough now. But hey, we gave them a chance, didn't we? We gave them everything they wanted. I can't do that, because then I can't attack. I mean, we can knock this guy out easy. We just don't have enough prizes left, gang. If we had one more prize left, we could win. Sure. Oh, I got all the done for it now. Hey, look at that, I got 250. Yeah, we just needed to have another Vaxcalibur on the board, and we just don't have one. If we had that, we could do something, but none took it away from us. I don't think we have any left either. No, we don't. A little bit better draw, we'd have been alright, but we just didn't. And they hit it all, so that's good. They got all they wanted out of us, though, that's for sure. Hey Jonesy, welcome back. All right, we're gonna get out of that one. That's all right. The deck I just slapped together, he gave them all they wanted. Our prize is quick. What do we get this time? Sigalith, I'm a Sigalith. Ferrothorn. Junk. Jump. 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 And more jump. See what's in this one. Got me, Joe. Karen. Harley Quinn. Joltic. Whoops. Whatever that was, I missed it. Oh, it's the illustrator changes the and we grind more bones to make me bread. Alright, Ben, I'm coming. Alright, I gotta switch backs. I need practice with my right back. Oh, were you? So you rated us earlier? Yeah, I'm still screwing around here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Start to slip into... That's alright though. We're glad to have you here tonight, Jonesy. I'm trying to play this deck as much as I possibly can because Danielle and her friend Sarah are going to Milwaukee next month, play at regionals. And I am basically the deck builder. So I'm trying to get as much time in as I can to try to help the decks. And this, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This by far has been my favorite deck. I think Danielle's still stuck in the meta deck of playing Dragapult, but Sarah's still on the fence. And I'm still in love with this deck. I absolutely am. So, I'm trying to find ways to tweak it. Two Dunsparce prize. Yay! Hit the Dunsparce. That's stupid. Alright, Ben, have at it. Did you get enough money to buy that property then? That whatever I was looking at, that timbery type area? I swear you were hunting, not farming. Then I realized you were still like prospecting the land out. And I figure out what you can do. Pilot the Frogadier. Pilot the Frogadier. Well, now what am I supposed to do with this crap? Fine, we'll do it the hard way, see if I care. Yeesh. Well, we're going to be drawing a lot of cards this turn. I'm going to try to make something work here.
Oh no!
You do too. This is terrible. That didn't make it any better. Yikes. I apologize, Miss Robin, if you're still watching. I'm not doing much commentary here. So I tried to rip through to get more stuff to build guys. I got no evolutions. I do have rare candy, but I have no conkeldurr to evolve these guys. Dunsparce! Ah, crap. I did get a conical there, though. I'm going to take that and evolve. Trying to put the pieces together because I know if he gets the big Greninja EX, I might have my hands full. Thing's a big dude. He hits really hard for 1 energy. Oh, that's right. I only have 2 Dunsparce. He gets this big Monader going, we're going to have our hands full. I already know what Ben's up to with his deck. One of the things that we did this past weekend was look at different guys to try to find things that he liked. And you need to protect these Frigibacks more too. Look at that damn fly. Where'd he go? I love it. The Dunsparce engine, it works so good. Except for when I'm playing, it doesn't work with a crap. Alright. Another Dunsparce, so let's put that down. I'm going to play Hilda. I'm going to grab Girder since I can't seem to get the pieces to fall into place. You also notice we haven't drawn a single tool card yet. Or our, we also haven't drawn our Tone Store. Still no tool card or Tone Store. Still no, well there's Binding Mochi, that's the wrong tool. Alright, well we'll just keep drawing patiently. We're down to 21 cards in our deck. We have 1 Town Store and 3 of the ancient tools. We have hit none of those. Very interesting. I guess I gotta skip Girder, but whatever. Need to make these 70 HP. I get picked off by Dragapult. Alright, Ben, make it happen. You got the engine going. Good. Yep, get those guys going. Do your thing. Push the Dunsparce. No. Always push him up. See? You could have pushed him up. It's like giving up another prize. Ah, I guess he had switched, so doesn't really matter. Now we have to find the tool. Now we don't have a choice. 21 cards left in the deck. I think I can draw through 11 of them. Now watch this, Ben. This is what you should do. Now we draw one off the top. Okay, whatever. This is how you should handle this. Okay, I'm going to get my energy. You put your Dunsparce up front, right? And then you throw them back, okay? And you put another Dunsparce up. Because if you're trying to draw into what you need, then you can always throw them back if you get what you need. Then you can push up what you're trying to protect or wait to see if you get. Now we've taken him down to 280 HP. Mining Mochi makes us do 290 with poison. We've saved all our pieces. The one shot his big monster. That's why I don't play anything I don't have to. Save our pieces. If I know he's got Iono coming, yeah, I can sometimes feel that coming. And we can play stuff down like the Mochi. We gotta save our stadiums too. So there's a lot of them we only play one of. So yeah, Iono's gonna kill me now. I have no draw pieces left. But the biggest threat he has is off the board. Doesn't mean he won't get another one and decimate us. We have a lot of pieces left in our deck too. Nothing on the top of the deck or not. And he hit it. He didn't put it up front. Alright, let's see what we can do again. Ooh, we hit a Dunsparce. Alright, let's see what we can do. Giving the math in our favor by having all the Dunsparce and all the other stuff in our deck helps. We don't need rare candy because we only need 2 prizes. We have 2 Conquerors left. So we're gonna get rid of those. Get another Dunsparce. Another one of these. And we try to draw our way out of that Iono because Iono can be crippling. And try to draw out of it. Hilda helps a lot. This is how you protect yourself from Iono. Now he's still got this big gorilla back here that we got to watch out for. We're going to be careful how much we do. There's no cards in his hand. Chances of him getting another Iono, relatively small, but not impossible. So I am going to play the other Binding Mochi down, just in case. The chances he gets an Iono and the stadium to bump our Gravy Mountain, relatively thin. We also still have a lot of pieces left in the deck to help us. More stadiums, more to Dunsparce, etc. We're already poisoned. Don't have to worry about that. Can he Iono us again? Yes. We're leaving a little bit of draw left on the board to help us. He can't Iono us and bump our stadium. He can knock us out. No, he didn't get an energy. Alright, we got it. That Iono was very, very close to being detrimental to us. Again, he did the right thing at the right time. We just happened to have enough stuff to draw out of it. Very lucky. Gave it everything you had, Ben. Well efforts, well played. Good night, Ben. Thanks for playing tonight. Appreciate you. I'm going to get out of here, gang. It's almost going on 10 o'clock. So thank you all for being here. Much appreciated. If you guys do still want codes, we're going to stop giving them away on screen. We're going to start giving them away in emails, mail, whatever. You just have to let me know. Because the bots are taking them now by me not showing the QR code. Forget it. I'm not letting the bots get them. Nope. Not doing it. No server. No nothing. We're going to do it that way. Much love to all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate y'all being here. We'll have more pack openings on the daily shorts. As you guys see, there's still a lot there. I'm going to do some more, probably do another regular video opening. A lot more of them. And we'll be back tomorrow night. The high rollers, a barbecue drop, giveaways, and more fun, and all of our regular Thursday night shenanigans. Much love to you all. We'll see you on the other side. Number is 3. Take care, everybody.